Apple 14 advocates,
brace yourself.
The Galaxy S23 Ultra is coming to dethrone the iPhone 14 Pro you can't stop talking about. The upgraded chipset in the S23 Ultra will help improve battery life and boast cutting-edge artificial intelligence technologies. Additionally, a brand new camera sensor is in the works, so join us as we explore the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Design. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is the most powerful of the S23 series, but it also looks the most like the S22 Ultra. Aside from a new camera setup on the back, the S23 Ultra seems to be almost untouched from its concept art depictions. Of course, Samsung isn't just releasing this with a few minor hardware upgrades.
Wow!
And the changes are noticeable to the naked eye. The phone's curves are somewhat less pronounced than they were on last year's model, and the lens's protrusions are shorter. However, these are slight modifications, and although it may appease any Note 9 or Note 10 holdouts, if you are looking to go from the S22 Ultra to a new model, the key changes will not be evident to the human eye. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. The image signal processor, ISP, is a hidden gem of your smartphone's chipset that greatly improves your camera's performance. Kindly remain tuned for more developments on the camera. This year's Snapdragon chip is a cognitive ISP since it has its own AI processor. This implies that the camera on your phone will be able to instantly implement features like face recognition, autofocus, and layering, which is the ability to selectively highlight certain parts of an image. The ability to apply effects in real time during video recording is more useful than it ever has been for audio recording. Gen 2 smartphones allow you to roam about while listening to music, watching a movie, or playing a game without losing any audio quality. We expect that the combination of Bluetooth 5.3, low-energy audio, and lossless sound quality will result in an aesthetically uniform sonic experience.
Can't wait.
Improvements to the primary Hexagon AI processor and to smaller AI systems elsewhere have led to general improvements in the performance of AI and machine learning. One of the most intriguing new features is the always-on camera and its ability to silence alerts if it detects a different face in front of the screen. Case in point, if someone attempts to peep at your screen while you're on the bus, the chipset will be able to tell that it's a fake face. It can also read QR codes when the phone is asleep and determine your face's direction to prevent the screen from rotating when you don't want it to. We can't wait to try out this device, and we're sure you want to know how useful it will be. So subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our hands-on video when it comes out. Battery. It's no secret that Samsung's Galaxy S23 and Galaxy S23 Plus will have bigger batteries. The Galaxy S23's battery capacity has been increased to 3,900 mAh, while Galaxy S23 Plus is 4,700 mAh. Both versions improved by 200 mAh compared to their forerunners. Even though the Galaxy S23 Ultra will have the same battery size as the Galaxy S22 Ultra, Samsung has developed its own method for extending the device's runtime. Light Mode, a new performance mode for Samsung devices that debuted on the Galaxy Z Fold 4, will be available on the Galaxy S23 Ultra.
Yes!
To save power, the Light Mode reduces processing speeds. The chipset's clock rates are lowered somewhat to save power. There won't be much of a performance hit, but you'll get much more use out of your battery because of the reduced drain on its life. Performance-wise, Light Mode and Power Saving Mode are not equivalent. According to rumors, gaming will be unaffected by Light Mode since the Game Booster settings would handle that. But of course, we need to test it first to see how well the battery performs in practice, which leads to the question, when will it be out? Stay with us and you will know. Camera. The Galaxy S23 Ultra, according to leaker Ice Universe, would use one of Samsung's 200 megapixel sensors for its primary camera. Per his tweet, these are the exclusive analysis where the Galaxy S23 Ultra camera deserves attention. First is the 200 megapixel more natural details and less noise. Second, night mode photos have improved significantly. And third, the details of 12 megapixel photos in daily mode are improved, and the color seems to be different. The 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP2 sensor, developed in-house by Samsung, might wind up in the company's premium flagship. It has a bigger aperture than its predecessors at f1.7 and a smaller pixel size than previously at 0.6 meters. According to rumors, the Galaxy S23 Ultra's new high-resolution sensor will enable it to capture incredibly detailed photographs at up to 200 megapixels. According to Ice Universe, the S23 Ultra's upgraded primary camera will have much superior low-light performance than that of the Galaxy S22 Ultra. When it comes to video, the new custom-made primary camera sensor is touted to be capable of 8K 30fps and dual HDR when shooting in 4K and FHD, which translates to the ability to create beautiful, more uniformly lit photos on the phone. Also, the iPhone 14 introduced Apple's Action Mode, and reports have it that Samsung is working on an ultra stabilization feature for the Galaxy S22 Ultra to compete with it. Recently, we even got to compare the S23 Ultra's telephoto camera against the ones on the S22 Ultra and Pixel 7 Pro.
Not bad.
Release date. The newest Galaxy S smartphone from Samsung is typically introduced towards the tail end of February. Company flagships, the Galaxy S22, S22 Plus, and S22 Ultra were launched in the first few months of 2022. It's possible that the Galaxy S23 series may debut in the same window next year. The Galaxy S23 series, according to reports from South Korean media, will be unveiled during Samsung's February 2023 Galaxy Unpacked event. It has been speculated that the gathering will take place in San Francisco, California, in the United States. On or around February 17, 2023, consumers may be able to buy the devices. The Galaxy S23 Ultra has to be optimized to the fullest extent possible if Samsung is going to compete with the iPhone 14 Pro and other high-end smartphones like the Pixel 7 Pro. Anyway, those curious about the camera may learn more by watching our video of Samsung S23 Ultra 200 megapixel camera.